Episode 27. I was staring at this disc, similar to the one that we found in G's boss room, saying to myself of his entire deal. Guess I want to give a little bit of a post-mortem in this recording just to put down my thoughts into video format on the guy. First of all, the boss fight was cool. I'm not sure if I saw all of his attacks or anything. Saw a pretty decent amount, but in the end I ended up going for most of the healing actions that he gave, so by trying to exploit that part of the boss fight I maybe missed out on some of his cool attacks. But there were a lot of cool attacks, so maybe I did see them all. Not sure. Or beyond just the mechanical stuff. I kind of called him a creepy little bastard or something. I may have just added on the creepy just now, but that is what I thought of him up until now. After everything we learned about the guy, though, not that much of a bastard after all. Actually, I think he was an alright guy. Maybe. He did kind of trick Yi into killing him, which is kind of rude, I guess. I mean, he's a murderer even though he doesn't want to be. Sure, he killed those other souls, but he was just kind of a neutral party in the whole affair, right? I mean, maybe you could say by inaction he kind of allowed some of the wrongdoings of the council, whatever that might end up being, to take place. But all in all, he was just kind of there. He was just some guy. And speaking of that, the character for his name, another thing that came to mind while I was editing that video. The character for his name is just that one character, which, don't know what it's called in Chinese, but in Japanese it's the character for Hime, princess. G is a princess, apparently. Probably relating to his Kunlun immortal origins or something, how he was revered or something. Maybe that's not what that character means in Chinese, though. Just some thoughts that came to my mind as I was thinking about the guy. What a guy. I think we're probably okay to move on, though, right? I have one skill point. How much jade or Jin do I have? Enough to buy anything? There's just a couple of things left here. Maybe I will actually start filling out these. Although I did want to get the upgrades for the bow. I'd probably find a wait, I guess. Let's just get the last 2 jades here from Chiyu. Clear out his shop, and maybe that could be related to his story quest or something. The last time he told us about his brother, he told us we spent enough Jin to repair his brother, then he asked for one of the weapons that we got from one of the optional side bosses. But then nothing after that, so maybe we need to spend more money to advance it. Or it could just be waiting for me to get further into the actual main story. In any case, I still want all of the jade anyway, so let's just start buying. How much do I need? 2,000, so 1,500 more about. Oh, I don't have enough. I guess we'll come back later. Back when our total reaches 12,000 in hand or whatever. Or 1,200. I think we got all of the post-mortems from everyone else, their comments on G or his whole theme or whatever. Actually, one last thing. The symbol's right here. So G symbol is this one in the bottom left, the X. I thought it was the I, actually, in the center, because of the eye above his chamber and the eye that's on his hat. But I guess it was the X in the lower left. So which was the eye then? There are 10 soul symbols around it, and then the eye. Is that like No, wait, I guess it's probably just the overall symbol for the souls, right? Yeah. The Eye of Providence. But also the Eye of Ra. Kind of. Knowledge and sunlight, the souls. Blended together as one. Mixed in with, say, double helix for DNA or something. Something like that. Well, to continue on our quest to kill the remaining souls, or it's probably gonna end up killing them, right? The only one we spared so far was Quafu, sort of. To continue on that quest, we gotta go to the Sky Tower. Go up this elevator, or... no, that one was locked off, I think. Gotta go up this elevator. We completed our circuit down and around this way and back up, so I think the only place left to go is up to here. Until we get some map data and find out that we missed something or something. Before that, though, did actually want to check out... oops, damn. Check out a different location. Maybe spend a little bit of time there. Not here. Gonna have to go back to the pavilion to teleport where I want to go. First of all, no events, right? Not after teleporting once? Okay. Wanted to check out... there's no root node there, but... wanted to check out the lab to see if there was anything that we could explore with the things we unlocked. I mean, we unlocked every ability in the game, but... it could still just be blocked off by story or something. I think the last time that I was there, it was blocked off by... what was it? Would have been some unbounded counter stuff, maybe? Before I go on, though, I should actually... put on my farming set. And what else can we put on? I do want to see how fast this is quickly. Yeah, that's fast. Maybe useful in a boss fight. You know, I had kind of had fun with the focus jade here. It was pretty useful, I think. Looking at the footage from that boss fight, I think it did some decent damage in combination with the bow. And we got a lot of key charges just from our basic countering in that fight. I think it was the right choice. But because of that, I did want to try out the other one, which is kind of in parallel to it. The Blade Jade. Or the one that increases the third hit of your triple slash. At the cost of 2 charges. This one says it hits harder and reaches farther for 1 charge. But this one says for 2 charges, much higher damage. Don't know how much higher is. Can we test that on someone? Like over here? Let's farm charges on this thing. Alright, we got 2 now. That's all we need. Now we just need a test subject. One that doesn't die in 1 hit. And that we can actually hit with the triple slash. You. It's hard to tell. Because we killed it after it was so low on health. Anyone else around? You know what? I can just equip the Jade. And do a triple slash with 2 charges and a triple slash on 0 charges and compare the damage. We can do that the next time we run into an enemy that can survive more than 3 hits. Alright, so the triple slash and I guess 1 more. One of these single ones, maybe? Not doing charge strikes this time. This would be interesting in combination with this one. But we're just here for farming and for experimentation. Not really anything else we can put on, so just put on the Swift Descent. Oh. Does this ever open? Maybe not. Sometimes there are doors in games that just never open. Alright, I got the double jump. I almost forgot. Nope. I didn't drop down as quick as I wanted. Yeah, there it is. The eye symbol, that's also DNA. Kind of the main thing for the souls, I guess, whatever is going on here. Enough to be their main symbol. It's kind of turned on the side, damn. Is that really? I think they explode slightly behind the front of their face or something. Alright, that was pretty sizable. Can we try it on another guy? It won't consume our charge if it's only one, right? Won't be a fair comparison on this guy, but... should be able to at least... Well, that was behind him, so it did extra damage. Damn. It's hard to tell. Felt like they were about equal there. I'm not sure. That doesn't seem to kill. No damage? I thought it was some unbound encounter stuff that was blocking us here, but maybe not. We have been to the lower level. This would be Igong's area, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is what I thought would be the unbound encounter stuff blocking us. Oh, I see, they're immortal. I guess we really are blocked by main story stuff. Does that triple slash hit 2 times if you hit them with the slash itself and then the wave as well? Yep, we're all just blocked. No ability is going to help us here, not that I know of. Gotta be story. Makes sense. Alright, this was a waste of time after all. Can't reach anywhere with double jump anyway. Doesn't look like it. What are these? I successfully wasted the first 15 minutes. That's fine. That's usually how it goes with me. I spend a lot of time at the beginning and end of each episode just kind of hanging around the pavilion or something. Musing to myself or what have you. That's just how I do these things. I want to record my thoughts. Just like G. I doubt I'm gonna build quite as large as a record as he did, though. Not in my lifetime. Now, how do we get to that elevator? Is it actually faster to use the one over in the grotto? Might have been. But this is quick too. From the grotto would have just been a quick route to, well, from the top over there, from right to left. Because the root node over in the grotto is right next to G-Sting, and that's right next to the transition point to this map. The climbing up this way is faster anyway, I guess. So could we have come here before fighting G? Could you have actually fought the soul in whatever this area is before G? My lord, have you reached the Empyrean district? I've never been there myself, but I would venture a guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery and magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Something's off about this place. It's too quiet, and the security is relatively lax. Could this be another trap? Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment. It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now. May you succeed, my lord. First, the map. Just this kind of square right here. There's more to the left, where this elevator goes, and apparently nothing to the right. I guess that makes sense, like spatially. I think we've seen most of the map now. When I first saw this part of the map, I wondered if there would be like a lot of the area above the tree. Like the tree would be the center of the map, and this was just like the lower part of the ring around the tree. But I see now that the tree is sort of the crown to the entire map. Makes sense in a way. Unless this tower actually goes much higher? Probably not. Tree's gotta be taller than the sky tower, right? Oh good, I went in the right direction. Should I rest? Oh no, I guess I rested at some point. Right, when I teleported. Hey, what's up? Hello? No? Okay. I mean, I was waiting for it. What? This got really fast. Seriously? Oh, you just don't want me to enter over here? Is that it? I mean, our pass is probably over to the left, right? Because that's where the connection point is. Fine, have it your way. Yeah, I thought so. I figured if they were doing that right away, they wanted you to go to the right, so just wanted to knock off that dead end before I went anywhere else. Alright, let's actually deal with this guy then. First of all, stop! Damn, couldn't get the third hit. This guy's going all over the place. Just gotta face the right direction. Another one. I'm really chugging these things. Really? Couldn't even hit him with the bow after that? Whatever. Alright, that's how you do it. You got more? Come on, we're not done. Is this the edge of the world? What does this overlook, this glass? Guess it would be the grotto, maybe? This bridge connecting the lower levels of the Empyrean district to the grotto. And then below that would be the farmlands. Can you actually see them from this high up? Who knows? No. Oh, it was 2. Damn. Ah, it's not going well. Damn. All too far to the left. Didn't even have to, you parry in both directions when you do the aerial counter. What does that sign say, I wonder? This elevator goes down? Seems to be off. Oh, here we go. We're getting into it now. We got something going on. Oh, there we go. Further down, maybe? How do you control up or down? I guess it just goes on a set pattern. Do I want to go back and heal? Maybe. Yeah, we're fine. Right? Right? Maybe. Where to first, though? I guess bottom up. Empyrean Bulletin Board. The vital sanctums are ready. New Kunlun is going dormant. All services in the Empyrean district have ended. All passengers should report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. I guess they hung out around here for a while before whatever they had to do to go to sleep. For whatever they had to do to fix the virus or whatever. During the long interstellar journey, yep, it's a spaceship. I mean, obviously, there should have been a lot of things that told me, and I'm sure they did, and I saw that it was a spaceship, and then I forgot that they told me straight up it was a spaceship, probably. During the long interstellar journey, Solarian passengers could seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Empyrean district. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers. Oh, it's a nice place. What have we got? They trigger based on your movement. Do I overheal if I do this? That's 4.5 bars, about? No, it's about 4 bars. Actually, a little bit more than 4 bars, but not exactly 4.5. Maybe I should have explored this room first. Yep, definitely that room. It's a bar.
Hey.
Hey, mister, need a tour? As that old saying goes. How did it go again?
Well, no
Enjoy sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kundun, the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say? You serve alcohol? No, not since they run out. This humble servant only serves stories. What will it be? Have you decided on your order? Well, I guess we're getting stories, technically. Give me a status report. No greeting? How improper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep. Huh. Weren't designed to run for too long, wow. Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Empyrean district have all ceased operations. Coupled with a high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around. I thought this whole thing was like self-sustaining with the farmlands below and whatever they were using this ape-men livestock for. Well, even if it is self-sustaining, I guess they just didn't need this place, the entertainment, to run that long. What accidents? The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them. You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink. Would you prefer some free sleep assistance? Yeah, I was gonna ask, what the hell does sleep assistance mean? On this nearly endless voyage, it is only inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies. If you're one such person, please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversation modes, lullabies in different languages, and an extensive collection of jokes that should help ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance. Oh, you got jokes, Yi? I see how it is. You're really a funny guy under all that. That's not what he's talking about. You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They're not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate. Where is the soul, and who is it? How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Empyrean district, Lord Fuji was the one in charge. Alright, we got a name. One we haven't seen before. However, Lady Nuwa appears to be the only person I've seen around these days. Alright, we've got 2 names I haven't seen before. So which one is the one for this zone, I guess? And actually, would those 2 be the other 2 names other than Aigong that I haven't filled out in my head for the remaining 3 souls? Lady Nuwa pays little attention to affairs outside her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dusk Guardian logistics team. Yeah, I was wondering what kind of roles the remaining souls could fill. Her banquets, huh? What kind of role would that be on the council? Banquets. Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy. Lady Nuwa hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event, exclusive to the Feng clan and their closest VIP friends. You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult, but you can still try your luck. Damn you gonna take that? What the hell are those 2 thinking, waking up so regularly? Or, good idea, I'm sure they won't mind my company. Yeah, Yi wants to go to the party. Although this one might be more informative on waking up. That is a good question though, because they're like in hibernation most of the time. We know the souls started waking up when Yi kind of started running around. But these 2 wake up regularly or something? I do want to know more about that. Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhuo virus in your body will continue to spread. just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting shorter anyways, why not make the most of it and party, right? Leaving so soon? What a busy fellow. See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. Kind of want to see what that other dialogue would have given us, like what line that would have given from this guy. Oh well. Oh, right. Well, this elevator has to go back down the other way anyway, because of the weird design. So yeah, we were coming back to this floor anyway. Give me your map. Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but are a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Bring me 400 Jin. Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret. Now that's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours. A memory chip containing the map data of the Empyrean District. The Empyrean District houses the living and hibernation quarters of all Solarian passengers. And now we move on. Oh, one of those guys. It's been a while. We gotta deal with that guy too. Can we just... There, now we don't have to worry about it. An advanced component. Think we probably have enough now for that last jade GU is selling. Yeah, they're giving you little peeks at these guys just through the walls. Haven't technically run into them yet. I guess he doesn't know about them yet, maybe. And this goes down... I see, back here. Well, we might as well, right? Oh, that was an up, not a down. Still not really sure what Yi is doing when he hacks those. Is he like using his mind to hack through them or something? Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw this platform you could go through. And actually I guess that was like a teaching moment just up there. I can't put the camera back up there, but I guess while we scroll past. They put this here to make you seem, or to make you think, like I just did, that you can drop through this platform, and therefore you think, oh, maybe I can get these out of the way. And then at the same time, when you try to get it out of the way, they illustrate to you that they come back instantly, these things. Now we know. Well, not instantly. The bow was maybe overkill, but I'm pretty cavalier about using bow ammo now, with how frequently we can get it back. With this one talisman setup. Okay, we've met them now. Get out of there. Kind of keeps their distance. And then... Yep. They're back. That's all that room is for, I guess. Don't see anywhere else I could have gone. Just a dead end. What attacks do you do? Just some big attacks, huh? No range attacks like your guy? Like your other guy? Ah, you can't pogo in this game, that's right. This seems like the way forward, I think. Don't even get any drops from them. Okay, maybe that's not the way forward. That seems more way forward to me. Oh, I guess touching them is bad too. And now where? Oh, there's something. Was there anything below us? There might have been. We can check in a second. How do we get up there? Well, let's do this first. No, there was nothing on this overhang. Any way up, like, from above? Maybe. Like up and around? Yeah, it looks like it. They wouldn't put an enemy up there if you couldn't get up there yourself. Is there sushi here, maybe? I guess that's where my mind goes to whenever I see, well, anything vaguely Asian looking and food related. Not just like sushi, that's all. A lot of upper areas we can't quite reach. That's strange. I guess we have to reach it all the way on the other side? Like all the way to the left? But no. Do we jump down from like way above? It can't be it. What was the whole point of this little pass we took? If we can't actually get up there? No, there has to be a way. What am I missing? Maybe we can just kind of do a little cheeky... Damn. Wait. Come back. Okay. That's pretty hefty. Just kind of trying to game the system a bit here. Not sure if this is entirely intended. Probably not. Might not even be possible. But that works. Oh wait, this is one of those. I thought it was the one that you had to activate from above, but that's all we had to do. Okay. I knew it was there, I just thought, yeah, like I said. Anyway. A Banglai recipe collection. Oh, we're still doing this, huh? Thought we might be too far in the game to be gifting things to Schwantron. I'm glad we're not. An advanced recipe collection for professional chefs. The warning on the cover asks amateurs to have firefighting equipment at hand when attempting any of the recipes within. A perfect gift for a child. Dusk Guardian Recording Device 5. I think we got 4, so this is all still sequential, like no gaps. Dusk Guardian case file number 39. Log entry: the deceased broke into a restaurant to steal food. Upon failing to find any, he committed suicide due to mental illness. So yeah, as we figured, they're lying. No, that's not it. Why won't it record what I'm saying? We got an order to execute another one of those crazy bastards. Except the thing is, they weren't crazy at all. He made some strange noises, but I knew what he was saying, including the part where we'll all become monsters. When the pustules started to appear, he killed himself right in front of me. It's not possible. He must have been lying. The souls wouldn't lie to us. And we got the Tau fruit. Alright. Oh, wait. Do we want to stop by the node? I guess there's technically no enemies between... Maybe just to be safe. This is taking quite a while to go up and down this elevator. I don't think there's any faster way to do it though. Alright, first of all, rest. And with the extra skills... What did I want now? We're just kind of cleaning up at this point. Can't get this. It is an interesting skill, the extra key charge. What would I spend it on? Like a talisman or something? Probably best with water flow if it only uses one, like I theorized before. But let's not get that right now. Maybe bullet deflect. We could have gone this way earlier, but I'm not sure how useful it is. Like, how many enemies are going to throw bullets at us that have a large enough health that the extra damage is effective? In any case, it builds towards the enhanced blade, so I think that's the next thing we want. And actually for Jades, are we getting into another fight, like in that big room? Well, no need to worry about it immediately. If we do get into a fight, we'll die and we can rethink our Jade setup then. Almost there. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're getting into a fight. My heart's entangled by the plum tree. I guess she's singing that. Oh, to be loved like these dainty blossoms. Are these the two souls that we heard about? I assume they're both souls. Could just be famous performers. And who's this big figure on the right? I thought they would get up and attack us or something. To live and die, vibrant and free. This is pretty similar to something I saw in Infinity Nikki recently. I would endure pain of any degree. The hat of this large figure on the right, the two horns, kind of similar to these two. Is it one of them? Okay, yeah, it's just repeating now. There's no talk. I guess he isn't very talkative right now. Are we just doing this? This is not the typical flow. Thought Lady Ethereal would be the only one that gets to ignore the typical flow. Nua, Fushi, welcome to the most glorious era. Those two children are Niwa and Fushi, I guess. What do you think you're doing, dabbling in these lower class pursuits? Which one was Niwa and which one was Fushi? Guess we'll learn later, but... yeah, this would be both of them. Even though they were born at the same time. One is taller, the other shorter, I guess. And the pursuit they're dabbling in is makeup, I guess? Looks like it. Is makeup a lower class thing? With the wealth our family has accumulated for a millennium, we can turn this crisis into an opportunity. Okay. That could be a bad thing, the way you're talking about it. Maybe they're talking about a good thing. We'll see. Ah. He's huge. It's a banquet, Betty. Everyone must be exhausted from getting here. So whose memories are these? They're always together, so... okay. Has the play started yet? Oh, it would be... well, again, I don't know the name of either of them. Like, which one's which name. It's either Niwa or Fushi. Guess it's the taller guy. Okay, it wasn't Niwa, it was Nuwa. And Fushi, I guess, is the other one then. It's been a while, Yi. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to council law. Oh? Has the esteemed Feng clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nuwa. Feng clan? Like, have we heard of this before? I mean, we have, but... like, before... recently. Was this related to, like, the history that G told us about? I don't remember. Not that G told us about history, but the whole history involving G and Lear and the era and all that. I don't remember. That's too bad. To be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. But my brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. That really was Fushi just now. And you just walked by him, you? Didn't even say a word. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years. But thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets? Have you not seen the state of the Empyrean district? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. The design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. I kind of liked it here. We should have recruited more chefs onto the island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn up across your district. There are occasionally people who can't adapt to their soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing the guards or Dusk Guardians can't handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. You really have no idea. Excuse me, I always feel sleepy right after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guests are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever. But you should go to your mentor Igong instead of coming up here to bother us. Seal of Fuxi. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the Council and the key to unlock the Council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Fuxi's soul seal, containing the character Bing, signifies integrity. Integrity, huh? Well, guess that's the 7th seal down. No fight. Guess this is going to be a 2-in-1 situation. These two twins, or whatever. They're twins, right? They were born on the same day. Despite their difference in size. They're going to be a 2-in-1 deal. It's that kind of situation. Oh, we got 2 of them, I guess. Fuxi, one of the 10 souls in the Council and administrator of the Empyrean District, along with his twin sister. Fuxi hails from the Feng clan, an ancient aristocratic family of the Shang Kingdom. And Nua. They're kind of mirrored. One of the 10 souls in the Council, and administrator of the Empyrean District, alongside her twin brother. Nua's aristocratic background allows her to live a life of decadent luxury. And then there's just 2 more, apparently. So they both do, the 2 of them, even though they get 2 seats on the council, they just do 1 job. Must be a pretty important job if 2 people handle it. I mean, it's like literally the people, I guess, the Empyrean District, so I guess that makes sense, maybe. Which way? Guess we didn't get into a fight after all. Actually, didn't have any... Right after my triple hit, I was trying to do... Ah, that was scary for a second. Okay, yeah, I miscounted. Well, not miscounted, I just didn't realize how many of the key charges I had. So I tried to do a talisman right after I did that triple slash, and that just threw off my whole rhythm. I think this might be the correct way. Or not. Let's just go this way first. No, we got this going on, huh? Damn. Ah, I'm really bad at these ones. Alright, this should do more damage now that I got that upgrade, right? Oh, God. Oh my God. Okay, come on, for real. Seriously? I see the flash and I think... Every time? That's embarrassing. I mean, really, I should have just gone and attacked. I just wanted to get the counter off, that's all. I'll never get the timing down if I don't actually do it properly enough times. Oh, is that going to get absorbed by some enemy or something? Maybe I should have brought along that other jade, in case I do embarrassingly die again. I would hate to lose all that money. I did have trouble with that one guy. This guy right here. Maybe we do this. Ah. Okay. It's a bit of a pain in the ass when they don't get stunned by your key charge or your talisman, whatever. Alright, no one absorbed it. That one's easy. And even with increased damage, it's not that much. Alright, for real this time. It's easier when he's on screen to tell. Okay, so I thought. Okay, there's a tell on the bow itself. That was too early. But I need to get the timing right for when they're off screen. I'm not entertaining the thought of it disappearing. I just want the thing. Turtle Scorpion. We found it. The poison that pairs with the other one we got. A poisonous scorpion endemic to Guifang. Its brilliant color made it popular to keep as a pet. However, its hairs contain a deadly poison, so it must be kept away from children. Cool. If it was the right way to come after all, it seemed like a dead end. Yeah. Wait, no, there was this room. Oh, does this just go back down? You hang tight. Okay, we got it. I'm sure that would have hit us if we didn't hit that last input, but we got the invincibility out of that last part. Was there any point to this? I'm sure we could unlock the door on the lower level near the near the node without too much difficulty if we continued along this path, but just want to go back the long way, I guess, to get back quicker. It'll just mean we have to take this elevator one more time when we start the next episode. Did want to stop by the pavilion before the end of this episode, though. Before we head too far into this area, one, I do want to take a break, and two, need to give Xuan this thing, and of course the other thing for Shenong, but that can wait. Oh, and we've got something going on there. Okay. Well, if there's going to be an event going on with whatever this is, why that? Is this guy still... What could possibly be going on here? I guess he's going to contemplate what exactly Xuan is getting up to this time, same way I am, and stare at him in disbelief for a little while. In the meantime, now would be a good chance to take a break.